mean, we're Hillsboro from Vancouver. We're on tour right now in Ventura. Just played Ecugreen. I'm Nima. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Oliver. I play drums.
I'm Dexter. I play electric violin.
I'm Sam. I play guitar.
And best talker of the day plays bass.
He's tired already.
He's big.
Started in 2019, so however long that is, but the lineup we have, thank you. The lineup we have right now has been pretty settled for about 2 or so years, 2.5, and that's when it's really starting to feel.
Has it been 2 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that's when it's felt like this is the settled thing. Like we really got into a good flow, and it's just
Yeah. You're supposed to be the drummer.
It's true. I was supposed to be the drummer, and I'm so glad I wasn't because Oliver's a genius.
He was really good.
I'm like, I can't drum.
But you play violin
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good like stopgap, I guess.
Everything's kind of happened by accident.
It's true.
To be honest, like, I don't know. I didn't really expect to like start a band. I just like started demoing, and then we just kept like adding people, and then I was like, a homie was like, oh, yo, you guys want to play this show? I'm like, okay, cool, we gotta find a name and stuff. So like, it's honestly just kind of snowballed organically, and like, I don't mean to be like, oh, yo, like, what happened? We're in a bit like,
You're awesome, dude.
we try and stuff, but like everything has been pretty like, just sort of seeing where the next turn takes us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start over there.
I mean, it's tough for me to speak to influence. I'm the newest in the band. I joined a couple of years ago, but like across the board, I think Block Party and Deftones is kind of the obvious ones that are there. But we're pretty all over the place. Like I think
a lot of like 90s emo
Yeah.
stuff, or like
Sunny Day Real Estate for sure.
Yeah.
Same,
American
same.
football.
a lot of scram stuff recently on Nima's end.
Yeah, I just started a screamo band. It's like I'm a workaholic, so like I have to like, it's my only chill time as I go to just the Scrams band. And this guy Dave who runs ZBR, it's a Scrams record label. He just like every time I see him, it's like 5-10 new bands. So I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of working through his archive of like Scrams bands, and then like when I find stuff I really like, I like force everyone to listen to it.
Oliver and I work in another project as well.
Oh yeah,
Melrose, which is like
very good.
More like experimental, folky kind of stuff, I guess.
yeah.
And then
Like the microphones.
yeah, like the microphones. So we're kind of all over the place, which just makes for a fun mix.
Title fight.
I like Farrah Sanders a lot.
I just got Miles Davis Live Evil on Wax. I'm really excited about it.
So sick.
Yeah. We kind of we pull from whatever.
There's so many bands.
It's like ultimately we always end up kind of like landing in a 90s.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
That's actually
sort of like a 90s-y, shoegazy, emo-y kind of vibe, but it's pulling from a lot of stuff.
We just named like
Skrillex.
15 bands.
Yeah, there's just a lot of Skrillex in there.
Honestly, more Skrillex than you would think.
Yeah. 1975.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All of it. Music. We're influenced by music.
Shout out music. Just is so much racing.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we're from. Well, okay. Disclosure: we say we're from Vancouver because nobody outside of Canada knows what Victoria is, which is where we're actually from, which is like a city a few hours away from Vancouver via boat.
It's an island, really.
But I mean, you and like Ollie and Sam are actually like from Vancouver properly.
Yeah.
They're like there. But I mean, there's a lot going on right now. It feels really good. Like I started going to shows when I was like 15, 16, and that was really exciting, and felt like there was a lot of house shows in Vic at the time, and then like for like 5-10 years it was like, I don't know how y'all felt about it. I thought it sucked. There was like not as much. There was just like not as much going on, and then COVID.
Yeah.
But then like post-COVID, there's been such like a crazy wave of people like doing music and putting on shows, and like Victoria and Vancouver kind of have different vibes. Like Victoria's definitely much more like I've described as like community-focused scene as opposed to like music-focused scene, which is cool because like you get a lot of like unexpected combinations, I guess, but it's a little bit less like if you're trying to like get out and like tour and stuff, it's not as easy. Especially because leaving the island is like $300 each
It's a
way
pain in
for
the
a car. Not to mention, I won't get into our finances, but yeah. But then Vancouver is like kind of more exciting than I think it's been in a long time right now. There's a lot of really good shoegaze bands and like crazy venues, like La Luna's sick, This is sick, Matlak's sick, Still Depths is sick, Worry,
yeah. Vancouver in like the early 2000s had like a pretty happening like indie scene, and it kind of died off for a while, but it's really come back in the last like couple of years. There's a lot of really young bands out there.
It's because of the venues, I think.
Yeah.
Because like
venues
there's this venue called Green Auto that popped up, and like Kingsway just shut down, but that's coming back, and like there's just a lot of like good DIY venues that are well run and will like give people cool opening slots.
They want to
Like kids book shows for no money. And
Yeah,
stuff
they want to make sure the music happens as opposed to like all those hoops and like barriers you have to jump over so often to get see a spot anywhere. Like these are nice places, but they still have like kids come and play.
Yeah,
Just because like
Cherry
they want to
pick.
let them start. This is dangerous.
That's really dangerous. I need to not say anything.
I feel like I have too much hatred in my heart for
I have a
anybody
lot.
at the moment. I'm feeling.
I don't know.
I'm only gonna do shows though because I don't want to cause issues. I'll drop some fuck yous. Actually, fuck Wayne
nice.
Doggle. That guy's inconsequential.
Yeah.
No, who do we? I love a lot of people. I really like Near Dark shows and like Max and Lauren from. They're like a couple that are both really good like experimental musicians. Like been on a lot of shows in Vic. So shout out them. Shout out Zagima Beach Records and Dave for being like a super good homie. Shout out our manager Eric for taking me to the gym when I'm depressed.
Best manager in the world. Best friend in the world.
He's a good guy.
He's just
Any of you guys have any?
Shout out Balloon, shout out Worry Wart, kind of our like #1 homie bands back home.
shout out Green Auto, Mike who runs Green Auto, and all the lovely folks who run Green Auto. Just like one of, I think, my favorite venue ever to play at and to go to.
Shout out Vic Wells.
Shout out Big Dubious, my father, for letting us use the garage.
Shout out music.
Shout out music.
Shout out Jen Barker.
Jen Barker.
Or like mentor.
Shout out Chatterton for hooking us up with like a bunch of bands
true.
here.
Shout out TBD for putting this together actually.
Shout out Henry, who doesn't play music but lives in LA and is letting us sleep on his floor for
And
a
he's
week.
really cool.
And he's really cool and smart and awesome.
And his sister August, show her. out,
Yeah.
too. She's also really cool and awesome.
Just cool family. Like
Yeah,
cool
really cool. And pinball. Shout out pinball.
people. Shout out pinball just as a concept. Mechanical games are awesome.
Pretty good.
Shout out video games. Digital
That's
games are
Eric.
awesome.
That's the manager guy.
Yeah.
Shout out
Right
Blade 1 and 2, not trendy though.
Oh shit.
Shout
What
out
else could I
Eric.
possibly shout out? Shout out sandwiches and burritos. Delicious.
Shout out peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah, shout out peanut butter
in
sandwiches.
gas station parking lots.
Only thing we eat every day at this point.
Fuck you, highways in California.
Yeah, fuck you, the 5.
Fuck you, the 5. Shout out weed.
I don't know, I don't got a lot of fuck yous tonight.
I feel pretty
It's a
love
good
of
night. Fuck you, like jet lag and food poisoning.
Yeah, those things suck.
Yeah.
Those are generally bad. Fuck man. Fuck like cancer.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's real bad.
Fuck.
Shout out to my mom, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. I think
Is that a shout out or a fuck you though? Yeah.
shout out the people who enjoy creatively making ska music. Fuck you, ska music.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Shout out Luis Gonzalez.
We could literally go.
We could
for
go
like, the next
forever.
40 minutes just shouting our bread.
Like seriously though, we were talking about
Shout out
how
the world!
Victoria's like kind of a community thing, and then Vancouver's music driven. We've kind of got the best out of both of those. So shout out just everyone who's come and supported,
Yeah, true.
bought our shit, didn't buy our shit, but just came to say hi. Like,
Shout out the haters.
shout out those guys. I guess? I don't know.
Give me fire.
For sure.
Shout out, final shout out to Music BC for providing arts funding in Canada to allow us to drive here and pay for work visas here.
We're actually legally obligated to say that.
Cool graphic.
Alright, we should end it there.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Shout
That's
out
like
you
too
for watching. Shout out you, Alex.
Shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex. Legend. Favorite show so far was definitely, I think, here in Sacramento, Bordeaux. Sac was like a really cool, like, outdoor house venue. Just a bunch of cool emo bands.
I haven't been to a good house show in like 10 years.
Yeah, it was the sickest house show I've been to in a long time. And then show I'm most excited for is definitely Tacoma with our friend Foxuna. Who's fucking awesome.
Yuri.
She's amazing.
Shout out Yuri. Back to that, yeah. Oh gosh. I don't want to say the same things, but I want to say the same things.
Sac was epic.
Sac was
Sac was
epic.
epic.
Sac was epic. This was epic. Personally, looking forward to checking out Permanent Records Roadhouse as a spot. I've heard really good things, so I'm excited to go there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to be on tour again. Tour rocks.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm Ventura at 6 too. Very fun night. Multiple bands.
We'll see. I sent her a text to let her know.
Yeah, Vancouver's
It's late, man. The homecoming show. We hope to go to it. We haven't announced
You
it yet.
have to because it sends better with the videos.
You don't have to have that.
With the text, it has
But, sorry.
Shout out to him for kicking me in the balls sometimes.
I've been going for some.
Yeah, it's true. He's gotten pretty good. I'm good at it.
You're really good at doing it.
This is an important question.
This is the most important of all the
This is the only one that really matters. It's Canadian A&W. I'm telling you, it's a different thing. We got a different thing going on in Canada that's really important. Like, right at you. Canadian A&W. Any of you folks get over the border, those rings, fantastic. Those burgers, fantastic. That fucking root beer, ice cold, frosty mug, fantastic.
One just opened by my house, actually. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
By my house. I'm not gonna dox myself.
No,
Not
but
to be very clear, not American A&W.
Like where the
I don't eat out a lot.
In and out.
Shout out.
I get disproportionately happy every time I eat it. I don't even think it's probably that good, but I just get really excited every time I get to eat it.
Does he
Maybe
count
you're a
as-
coward for saying that.
No.
Okay. I'm proud.
Like,
You don't have fear?
what's your favorite fast food?
I think I eat a lot of McDonald's. That's not. I shouldn't say that. I used to.
We got.
Referring to eating McDonald's. Oh, I understand.
It's true. It's true. God, this is the like worst. part
You
of the
cook
video.
though. You're like
That's
healthy.
the thing.
What favorite food to make?
True.
There's this really good.
And instantly.
I love making this like a homemade pesto with like chicken breast, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. You gotta cook the chicken breast like whatever spices you want to cook it in, but then like close to the end, hit it with a bit of lemon juice and the cherry tomatoes, fresh, salt and pepper of course as well, because then they like keep it moist. You know, the chicken dries out, but then keeps it moist. And then you've got your fucking rigatoni. It's got to be rigatoni al dente. Mix it all together with the homemade pesto, fresh parmesan on top, or a good risotto. That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow. That was impressive.
That's not as good as Canadian A&W.
The rings are pretty fucking good. We are
Hillsboro.
It's